Alright everyone, it's time to rock and roll. It is time for more The Infected, where the lake once again is frozen over and we're starting off with visitors. Oi! Thank you. Anything interesting you bring me? 4 iron fragments. I think that might actually come in fairly useful. I still have 2 more, so we take 1 more and we shall just chuck you here into our big forge, brick forge, whatever we want to call it, straight away. Can we? Thank you. Alright, so you can melt away into an ingot. Now, I don't have any iron fragments left. I've got 1 iron ore left. The problem is I cannot do anything with a stone grinder at the moment because I had to plug this up in here. And, okay, 26 more seconds. Now, we needed 30 cans. There's 6 in here. I already can take you. That brings us up to 29. We need 1 more in order to make the next plastic. Then here we have the lumber waste. Then we can take you, split you in half. You can stay in there. Now, hopefully you are then ready so we can turn this into plastic. Then the only thing that we're lacking... There we go. Thank you very much. That is 30. Please tell me you have some more iron ore. Only 1. Alright, now you are only doing stone, so that is not too much interesting. Because we still need steel. We have 1 iron fragment here. Iron ore. Then we have another iron ore right here. And I think that's pretty much it. Now, when I did my trips to the mines to collect all the aluminum, and this is what is left, I've smelted everything else down here and whatever else is here in our oil extractor. So I forgot my pickaxe, which is kind of silly. Now, let's have a quick look, because that means that we might actually need to leave you behind here. Do I have a space anywhere? There we have. And we pick up our iron pickaxe. And I'm just going to go with a singular box. Does that make sense? I don't have any. You are full. You are full. You still have space. You still have space. Okay, then we will take you. And which one is the closest? I think it is this one. It is. All right, let me quickly dive into the mine. Let's get a little bit of iron ore, hopefully. We need an additional 3. Then we can make ourselves the 5 steel. We can make ourselves the plastic. And then we're on our way to go and get ourselves a truck. Hold that thought. Hold your thoughts. There, we've got something to drink. But that didn't fix our problem. I heard you. You're playing with your life, you chook. Alright, so that does not fix our problem because we are hungry for something else. And I don't have anything else on me except for the beef stew. So be it. And we're cold. Of course, it is winter. It is freezing out here. And I'm running around probably in nothing else but my undies. Yeah, exactly. Okay, chook, let me get something warm on. And then after that, I'm going to see if I can get that chook. I mean, we still have the bear. And we have another bear. And we've got quite a bit of dried meat, actually. So that's not too bad. Let's get here. Let's get our worm pants on. Are you worm pants? You are not the worm pants. You are the worm pants. There we go. Let's grab you. And then we grab you. That should all be fine. Coal heater is still nice up and running. Okay, let's grab ourselves a little bit of dried meat. Then do we have anything in here? Plenty. Look at that. There we go. So we're pretty much all full. Except we're lacking water. Surprise, surprise. Now, I was going to say, where did they put those things? But they're right here. Got ourselves some clean water right there. Let's put you in the nice flask. We drop you right in there. All the chores we have to upkeep just in order to be able there to go and get ourselves a truck. Now, I again have the stone crates with me. On my last time around, when I passed the mines, I think I did kill a bear right in front. Maybe it's still there, but I think we have enough. I mean, we've got 2 bears still back at base, so he can just, I don't know, decompose, let the Vambies have him. Let him distract them. And he probably tastes better than we do too, because at the moment, we're already freezing with, okay, it's minus 3 degrees Celsius, fair enough. Alright, so here we are inside the cave. There is not much in here. You are nice and full though, so we shall take what we have already. Let's actually take the stones out of here and just put them in the crate underneath. And then now we need to find where do we have our pickaxe. Number 2, as usual. All right, let's go and grab ourselves some, hopefully, iron ore. So he has an arrow sticking in him, yet still he's coming for me. And he gets me before I can get to him. There we go, try a steel spear as well. Stupid scorpion. That's what we need. I mean, I've left a lot of ores just lying around and flying around on the floor, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those are the ones that we needed in order to make ourselves all the steel. All right, there's nothing in you. Time to go home. Oh, there we go. So it starts to get white. It is snowing. It's almost Christmas, isn't it? Look at that, 27th of December. So Christmas has just passed. Snow's a little bit late. And home sweet home here in Winter Wonderland. Our base does look really, really cool. Now, it's going to be really cool once we get the other greenhouse over on the other side as well, once all of that is done. But today is not a base building day. That is maybe for tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, for the day after tomorrow's video. We might do some more base building, but today we are on the road because we want to get ourselves a truck. All right, so that is 4 and 5. Let's grab ourselves 1 additional lead ore. I think that ought to do. Not with the medicated bandages, you idiot. There we go. That is 1 steel alloy. That is 2 steel alloy. That is 3. That is 4. And that is 5 steel alloy. All right, neither of you are burning. That is okay. We shall use this one for this time. And let's get the steel alloy in there. Let's get you rocking and rolling. Let's get you to melt that down. Now, next question. Where, oh where, do I make plastic? Chemistry station. Could have figured that. But it's okay. All right, we have you here. At least you're going to be useful. I need to split you in half, and I need to split you in half because it is 15. And there we go. And 15 oil and 25 of you. All right, so that is 26 of the plastics. All right, now I think I can leave 1 behind because we need 25. So let's split 1 off. Leave 1 of you behind. Then we need the 20 iron ingots. Do I have all 20? Oh, now I'm overheating again. I'm outside. Don't worry about it. Stop complaining. You whingy little... Okay, truck iron, 20 ingots. That's good. I'm missing 5 steel ingots. They are well on the way. Then what else do we need? We need 15 mechanical parts. I have those ones ready somewhere, right? I made them ready. I'm pretty sure we did. Let's quickly grab you and get you ready to go there. You're crooked. That's going to annoy the end out of me. There we go. And actually, let's turn you properly so you line up. Look at that. Much better. Okay. Mechanical parts. Where do we have them? Not in here. Not in there. I'm pretty sure I didn't stash it in here either. Don't have them here. Nor there. That is a problem. So in order to make this work, I'm going to need more iron fragments. Now, the downside of having the grinder without having the mixer and the clay extractors to match out, I have sand coming out of every orifice known to mankind. As in, I've got half a box full here, then that's the road box 2. You don't have, but then we've got the tuna box, which is nearly full with sand. We have sand 1, which is full, sand 2, which is full, so there's sand everywhere. We have a friend that we need to go and deal with. Do I have a spear? I do have a spear. Let's quickly tap him on the nose. There we go. Please give me an iron ingot. 2 medicated bandages. I mean, normally I wouldn't even complain about that because it's really not that bad. Yeah, you just have the clay soil. You have no more oil. I have no more oil either. Although we do have a couple of cans in here. Here, look at that. I found them. There. So you can now go ahead. We shall take all of that. Can we still move? We can still move. And I think we got some more in here. Let's just add all of you guys right back in here too. Alright, so now our truck steel box is full. Our truck iron box is full. I still have a bear here and I have no idea what I'm going to do with that. I might actually just move you out of the way. And can we just pick you up and put you in there? Yep, you stay there. Be a good boy. Now, I'm going to have to make myself a new bow. And let's have a look. What is the steel spear? A steel spear is still kind of okay. But I'm going to have to make myself a new bow. But for now, let's grab you and... delete the wires. So we are no longer pulling oil. No, there is one in there, so we shall take you out of there. And then now we can actually put some more stone in here. And then let's get ourselves a few more of the iron fragments going. Now it takes about 25 seconds a pop. Let's see how many do we get from that. Let me fill you up, just because we can. Right, so you give me 2 fragments every 22 seconds. That might actually just be the same amount as what we get when we just melt down the stone, which I didn't think is actually faster. Here's more sand. Alright, yeah, I think that's going to be the faster solution here, so... not you, but you have quite a bit of stone that we'll just chuck in here. We'll take the box inside. We'll throw that inside our forge. Let's have a look. Do you have anything interesting for us? No, just a couple of stone. Alright, so we'll take them in. We'll throw them inside the forge. We need 15. We've got 7, 8, because this one's nearly done. So we'll get that done. We'll get ourselves a truck soon enough. Alright, I've had enough. I've heard this chicken over and over. There it is. Let's find ourselves a chicken.
1 eternity later.
Gotcha. I do have to say though, it is really bright and glary out once it has snowed. Alright, how are we doing here? Got to sell some fragments. There we go. That's another 2 ingots right there. Okay, so I think combined with what we have in both of them, we're getting pretty close. We need an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7 makes 15, right? Yep, that makes 15. So that makes 15. That's actually quite good. And I will just throw you not in here, but in there. You go ahead and cook away. Then once we're done, have the truck. It's going to become a little bit easier because we already have more sand and stone in there. And yeah, tomorrow when we're going to do some more building and constructing, we really need to get ourselves some more power so we can have some more utensils and equipment, etc. running for us. Alright, as those guys are nearly done melting, we're going to pick these ones up because I cannot carry all 15 in one go anyways. And then here we go. That is one. I am sure I've done this. I'm sure of it. And look at that. We even have 1 too many. Now we are consistently overheating. Alright. We have 50 mechanical parts, 25 plastic, a box full of steel, a box full of iron, all the hopes and dreams in the world. I am not bringing any additional crates, no, because there was a beer on here. A bear, not a beer. If it would have been a beer, we'd be drinking it. Now the question was, which one of the villages was it? I think it was the last one we went to. If only I would record every minute of gameplay. We have our nose pointed in the right direction. And yes, I did look it up. I went back to my own video. I checked which village it was. It was the one in the middle at the south end. So we're going to go head over there, put this thing together, move the boxes over. We'll disassemble the cart, swapping over the cart and to get a truck for it in return. I think that's a swap that is worth making. Today we're going to get ourselves the truck. Now we do not have the garage for the truck yet either. But that's something that we might go and fetch ourselves in maybe the next episode or maybe one of the ones after, because that's not the most urgent and pressing thing. What I do think that we should be doing though is go around, have a look that we get ourselves another one of the oil extractors. We need to fix our electricity for that, because once we've got more oil extractors we can make more of the other extractors, because relying on biofuel is okay for the beginning. And yeah, we got ourselves our farm plots, which actually have had everything die in it because it is winter time now. But yes, we do have quite a surplus in food, so there's going to be quite a bit in spoiled foods that we have to turn into the biofuel. But when it comes to the longer one, it's... And now I need to be careful. It's going to be more viable to get ourselves an additional oil extractor, fix it with having sufficient power, and then that way we can just run as much of all the other machinery that we need that is running on oil. Now, it was here. I just don't remember where. All right, come on, buddy. You absolute sausage. Here, take that, that, and that. Besides that, I was not frustrated or anything. All right, let's patch us up, because he scratched us. Today, they're scratching our arm, apparently. Maybe they scratch something else every single time. All right, now let's find this thing again. Or not. No, not with that. Oh, really? What is it? Is it a party time or what? Alright, what do you have? Couple of nails. That's not interesting. And more nails. So apparently the construction crew was going around and working here. Alright, see another one over there. Might as well just go head on. There we go. Deal with him. Couple of feathers. Alright, now where, oh where was the truck? Really? What is it? My lucky day today? 3 iron fragments. There's another one over there somewhere. I saw him walking. And I'm basically running through the entire village because I cannot find this truck for the life of me. And I'm sure it was here. Oh yeah, great. More sand. Like we didn't have that coming out of every orifice that we have already. Did I really look it up wrong then? I mean, bah, nothing would surprise me anymore. Let's quickly check on the other side of this. If it's not there, then... Well, then we just pay the price for being stupid, I guess. Yeah. Alright, I am not sure if it pains me or pains me a lot to say this. So I went back, checked the video, checked the actual timestamp, and yeah, I took you guys to the wrong village. Truck is not here. Now it is getting a little bit chilly. Let's put on our jacket because we can. Body temperature 9.2 degrees. Here. Nice and warm. There we go. Temperature back up. Alright. So, I'm going to go on a trip. And I'll see you guys once we get here to pick up a truck. The water's getting low. We did boil some new one, but we forgot to pick it up. So, I just had the last little bit of a sip that we have on us. And with the lakes frozen over, we cannot even take that risk. Although, our hit points are down to 69. Nice. At least this is the advantage of it being winter. Let's see how far we can go. Oh yeah, of course. We have 0 stamina, but let's have a look if we can actually make it over to the other side. Or if we're going to end up having to swim somewhere halfway across. But I believe that is the advantage of the winter. We can actually run all the way over. It's unbelievable. I'm going to go and check it out to make sure that I go to the right village, and even then still I mess it up. Yeah, of course, great. stamina down to 50% of what we use. But we are nearly at Le Village. And then we can hop in a truck, turn on the heating, and then with the heating on, we'll just quickly drive on home, pick ourselves up some nice hot cocoa straight from the campfire, and then we're going to be all set and golden. There we go. Now, see, look at that. We found a truck. Surprise, surprise. If you're looking at the right village, you can actually find what you're looking for. Let's pick up all the truck iron. Right, that is you. And then let's get you in. There we go. There we go. Truck steel. Then we take you on over. And can we not put you on top? Yeah, we can. Well, let's do that nicely, shall we? I mean, we don't have to just chuck it under all willy-nilly. Like, we can just nicely line it up. There we go. And then you have served as well. Yes, I do want to delete you. And then we'll harvest you. And we'll pick up whatever we can. There we go. Look at that. So then we can close you. Let's quickly stick our nose in here. A couple of more corn seeds. A baked potato. Now we're kind of thirsty already. Just have a look if there's anything interesting that has respawned here in the meanwhile. Clay soil, potato paste. Yeah, not really. Yeah, I know I'm dizzy. I know I'm thirsty. That's actually pretty good. Getting some additional wire, definitely welcome. Some more tallow. Another potato. And some more rope in case we get too thirsty. We can just, yeah, fix that. Alright, now we have an orange dot. Yes. And we're not going to find anything to drink anymore here. And I don't think you give me anything. No, you don't. You take away thirst. You have nothing left. I don't think that should be taking it away, but okay. So let's drive you. How was it again? That is getting in and out. Then R to start. Oh, yes. If there's a tree in the way, easiest solution, chop away the tree. Look at the speedy boys we have. Very, very nice. This thing does not turn worth anything. Alright, so now let's quickly find our way home. We'll make a right turn, then we follow the road, and we are pretty much home. Alright, here we go. And just like that, we are nicely where we need to be. Now the question is, we need to find a way in to our base, or is it going to be relatively easy? That's actually not too bad at all. Look at that. We already pretty much have an entrance here, and we can just park the truck right here next to our buildings. Alright, handbrake on. Cut the engine, and there we go. Now I'm going to be really, really slow. I have no stamina because I have no water, and I'm pretty sure that sooner rather than later I'm going to start losing hit points on that as well, and I kind of like sitting on the 69. Finally. Clean water. Thank you. Oh yeah, we murdered a chicken. There, that is good for you. Good for you. Alright, now let's get ourselves some firewood. Let's chuck that in here. Well, I actually have my pockets lined with firewood. But okay, so we put you in there. Then we've got some raw chicken. We'll put that around there. Look at that. We'll eat you. And you. And then we'll eat one of you. Very, very nicely. And here we have some dried meat left. And there we go. We're all big, back up, and healthy. And we're all doing good. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so I'm really happy with this. Got yourself a nice truck. Right engine hood. Open the inventory to add gas. Fair enough. I mean, we don't have any gas. Yeah. Can we just close you? Yeah. Very good. Now we can do the same on the left hood. All right. And then we've got our boxes here, but they are now both completely empty. Okay, so that's going to make it a lot easier to pass by all of the mines, pick up everything that we need to go and pick up. You're full of stone. Do you have interesting stuff? You have a couple of iron ores, but nothing too heavy. Quickly pick you out of there. So yeah, it takes longer for that one to actually extract, but it does extract just plain all iron ore. And I have a whole lot here inside my pockets that I can go and start cleaning up. Alright, no ingots yet for you. Oof. Alright, so we thought that with the two big forges, we were going to need an extra extractor. But with the iron fragments coming here from the grinder, well, and heaps and heaps of sand. I mean, it looks like Miami Beach here in my boxes. It's literally sand coming out wherever I have a little bit of space to put it. But alright. So, yeah, in the next episode, we really need to get ourselves a place for the oil extractor. Now, it's currently disconnected. And that is one very good reason. And the reason is I, A, don't have the wires for it. And B, I don't have the power for it. Well, I have the wires, I don't have the power. That's how it was. All right. There we go. We have another one for you. Add you. And yeah, you just do regular extraction. And you're going to get whatever ore ingots we have. So you need 8 more. And then we've got the next one right there ready to go. Perfect. Okay, now, today's going to be a little bit shorter episode, but we got ourselves what we were after, and that is this bad boy. Beautiful truck here, ready for the going. That's going to make our life so much easier. And yeah, we have a whole lot of mining to do, and there's quite a bit of building that we need to do in order to get the rest up and running. And that's probably going to be starts here with getting ourselves some solar panels. We need to get ourselves some batteries. So, aluminum ingots, we got copper ingots, we got electrical parts, yeah, lead ingots. Might actually chuck ourselves a little bit of that stuff on. There we go, that's going to be exactly 2 forges full. And those bad boys are fueled but not running. I can just fill you up. And the same for you. That gives us 20, that's good enough for 4 batteries. So it's already preparations for the next episode. That's the kind of stuff that I usually do in between the episodes. Where I'm just going to have a look, okay, what am I going to need? And do I have enough? And that's how I get stuff ready. So I've got 10, 11, so I need 1 more aluminum ingot. Then I can make 3 batteries. Well, all the stupidity aside, I mean, we did walk to the wrong village and then, oh, surprise, surprise, we cannot find the truck. But we have it. It's here, parked right in front of our base. It's going to make our life so much easier. Going around, getting all the ore extractors that we have emptied out. And of course, we're going to be adding now new extractors to the rest of them. We do want to have an additional oil extractor as well. We need to increase our power. And yeah, we need to take all of our farm plots inside there. We still need to finish off the second greenhouse. We are tired. Yeah, well, we started the episode by waking up. And it is time that we end the episode here by going to bed. Okay, guys, thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next one.